Anybody can miss a shot. Nobody misses when I'm at the end of the rope. You never had a rope around your neck. Well, I'm going to tell you something. When that rope starts to pull tight, you can feel the devil bite your ass.
Yeah, you're right. It's getting tougher. The way I figure, there's really not too much future with a sawed-off runt like you.
What do you mean?
Because I don't think you'll ever be worth more than $3,000.
What do you mean?
I mean, our partnership is untied. Oh, no.
Wait.
Not you. You remain tied. I'll keep the money and you can have the rope.
You filthy double-crossing bastard! Of all the stinking dirty tricks.
Way back to town is only 70 miles. You know, if you save your breath, I feel a man like you could manage it. Adios.
You filthy bastard! Come here! Come here! Hey, cut this rope off! Get off that horse! Get off that horse! You filthy cunt! If I ever catch you, Blondie, I'll rip your heart out and eat it. I'll scalp you. I'll skin you alive. I'll hang you by your thumb. You pig! You vulture! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
Such ingratitude after all the times I've saved your life.
Wait a minute. This is only a trick. You wouldn't leave me here. Come back. Wait, Blondie! Listen, Blondie! Hijo de una gran puta!
How's it going, Radical viewers? Gaddy right back into another Legends of the West video, and this week's winner is from Matthew Dens, a longtime fan of the channel, and they finally get their request of Blondie, aka God knows how many frickin' names, but more commonly known as the Man with No Name from the Dollars trilogy, specifically his trench coat outfit from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, which is basically what he sported throughout a great deal of the movie until a few costume changes warranted, well, the need for disguise. Yeah, that's probably the worst explanation I ever gave, and I love that movie. Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead, wander into ye olde general store, and show off what I've come up with. Oh, and yes, this was specifically requested for in single player. You could probably have just slightly better luck doing this in multiplayer, honestly, but it would be virtually the same all across. But breaking down the outfit, let's start off with the hat. And of course, what else am I going to recommend other than that damn stalker hat? Doesn't matter which iteration of this character it is, it's always the damn stalker hat, I swear to God. The only real difference is we're not going for the darker, kind of worn, browner looks. No. We're going for the lighter cream color look. And as much as I hate to say it, this is literally like the closest I feel kind of gets to the color I'm looking for. But the hat's still pretty much dead on, right down to the very edge of the brim being upturned as it is. And the fabric almost looks the same. Moving on to coats, I played around with a few options, but honestly, the duster coat by itself, and the more lighter and even cleaner light tan option, I felt fit the bill perfectly. Though you can play around with a bunch of the colors that are available. There's quite a few that actually would work just from a glance, so feel free to play around. But of course, if you are completely miffed by the fact there's a lack of lapels and collars, well, another option you have available to you, which apparently I completely bypassed, and you can see it, there it is, the classic frock coat, which does have that. It's not quite as long as I would like, but it does come in at least one decent kind of tan color that would help sell the look. But ultimately, it's dealer's choice. I personally vote for the duster coat, mostly just for length and the fact it comes in the appropriate color. No vest for this outfit. Shirts, that's another one I got hung up on for a bit, because while I have a variety of options available to me, because I bought everything in the game, the everyday overshirt, or the everyday shirt, was really the only one that fit the bill just in looks cosmetically. I'm just a little saddened that I don't have any fancier designs to really work with in it. So I ended up going for the kind of weird gray pinstripe. Well, not pinstripe, cross stitch? I don't know. I'm tired and my brain's in 5 different places right now. This one, basically. But again, you can play around with some of the options and see if you find something that looks a little bit better to your eye. But everyday shirt, my personal bet. Moving on to pants, which actually I did manage to spot something that worked almost perfectly. The everyday pants, which come in a very nice shade of brown I was looking for. Like, these are virtually spot on for what I was hoping to find. Suspenders, honestly, if we're going with the trench coat, we're not really going to see them, so it doesn't matter. There is a bug in the game where you can get the suspenders removed completely, so by all means, look that up and try it out. I don't know it because I personally didn't have any reason to really dick with it. No chaps with this outfit. Go on for boots. This might surprise some. I actually did not go for the worn roper boots on this one because they're worn, and every scene I've seen with this outfit, the boots are far cleaner. I ended up going with the riding boots, which actually do come in the perfect contrasting color of brown I needed for the pants. Moving on to spurs. Another reason why I was really happy with the boot, the Naylor Rider spurs actually come in a shade of brown that almost perfectly match up with the boots, which is another thing we really need for the outfit. No mask. We do have some neckwear. I thought it was a bandana for some reason. The neckerchief, as Clint Eastwood's wearing a stupidly long scarf kind of thing. And while this doesn't have the length I would have liked, it is passable for what we're going for. Other than that, no gloves for this outfit. Weapon equipment, mostly dealer's choice. I don't really like dinking with this too much because a lot of options we have kind of don't work. I could lightly recommend the Gambler gun belt just because of the overall shape and color scheme. The studs are about the only thing that really throw this off from the outfit. Primary holster being the upgraded holster, as it's basically just trying to match up the colors with a very simple holster. Offhand holster, you didn't wear one, so hey, have fun with that. Satchels, talismans, as usual, completely dealer's choice, and that's it.
Welcome back, sir.
It's not a bad look, I'll give it that, and I kind of dig it after playing with it a little bit and wandering around in it. There are some things here and there that I'm pretty sure you could do better online, but ultimately, for a single player outfit, this is pretty good. Anyway, as usual though, I hope you all enjoyed, and if you all did enjoy, a great way to show that support as always is by liking the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course sharing it with your friends, and checking down below in the description for the guidelines of how to submit your own requests in the comments, where you might be our next week's winner. Woo! And of course, you know, feel free to just check out all my other content, even if it's not really your thing. And God knows we're starting up Grim and Friends again in Red Dead Online with the new update, and we're praying to God that it ends up being at least somewhat worth the wait we've all been waiting for when it comes to new content in Red Dead. Sadly, it seems to be falling a little short in our opinions. But enough of my rambling. Once again, thank you all for watching, and as usual, cheers to those that love us, the losers that lost us, and as always, the lucky sons of bitches that get to meet us. And we will catch you all in the next video. See you then.